Welcome to the Ministry of Education's Parenting Podcast. I'm your host, Michelle Collins, and today we'll be focusing on transitioning from ECCE to primary. With me, I have Miss Mavis Springer and Miss Carrie Tessa Lois James. Good morning.
Good morning.
So our focus this morning is on transitioning from ECCE to primary. Can you explain to our listening public a little bit, what does that mean? What does it mean to transition from ECCE to primary?
Well, Ms. Collins, thank you for having me here. Transitioning is a process of moving from one place to another place over a period of time.
And it also encompasses not only one place or another, but a different level of the children's education, moving from primary to ECCE to primary.
Thank you. So from your experience, what do you think are some challenges that children experience moving or transitioning from the ECC level to the primary school level?
All right, so there are a few challenges that our children face. One of them being the teaching approach, the different approaches, the different styles that are done in the ECC centers. The primary is very different, and the ability of them to be independent. We see a lot of things happening there, to be able to go to use the bathroom, because in the ECCE centers, the bathroom's right there. We have an open floor plan, and in the primary school, the bathroom is sometimes way at the side, and they get difficulties in maneuvering in the primary setting.
Wow. And we don't think about that sometimes, what a huge change it is for children.
Yes.
To move from ECC to primary school, they're going from a smaller school to one that's larger. So are there some specific signs that parents should look for to ensure that their child is ready for primary school?
Yes, they are. Parents should look at the child's independence, being able to tend to themselves, because in ECCE the teachers will pay more attention to the children, but in primary school they have to show a little more independence. So they will have to tie their shoelacing, go when they use the washroom, they will have to tend to themselves, buckle up, button up for themselves. Then we have the social habits, the manners, excuse me, yes miss, and these things are taught at the ECC level, but parents should still try over the July-August vacation to continue to instill these habits so that they wouldn't forget, and they will be able to use these when they get into the primary level.
How are ECCE programs designed to effectively prepare children to transition from primary school, from ECC to primary? What do we do? What do you teach them? What's the aim of the program?
Right, thank you for that question, Ms. Collins. When we look at the curriculum in ECCE and the curriculum in the primary school, we see the subject areas being sort of similar. So at the ECCE, we look at strands, and I will tell you about the similarities. So when we look at intellectual empowerment, we look at mathematics, science, technology. And when we look at effective communication, we have language and literacy coming out in the primary school. Also citizenship and belonging in the ECCE section, we look at social study, values, character. Okay, character education. And then I will continue the aesthetic expression as in the ECCE division. In that curriculum, it is similar to the primary school. And in primary school we have VAPA, we have art and craft, we have music, dance, drama. You see that combination there? So you're seeing the seamlessness to get over to that primary school. Wellness in the ECCE. In primary school, you have HFLE, you have physical education, physical health, social and emotional well-being. So you see there are similarities, so the children will have that seamless move from the ECCE section to primary school.
So We've spoken a lot about what parents need to do to get their children ready to transition smoothly from ECCE to primary. What role do ECCE teachers play in preparing children to ensure that there is that smooth transition from ECCE to primary?
Well, the teachers at ECCE play a very significant role. They are there as the foundation leaders to assist those children, the ECCE children, to move smoothly over to the primary school. So in our curriculum, we look at all the strands, as I said before, and within those strands, we have projects that the children are involved with, and over to the primary school, they also have projects. So the children go to the primary school knowing how to be involved in projects. And we do this in depth. I think we do it really good at the ECCE. You know, we are in depth, and also we have the thematic approach. So the teachers assist the children in every way possible, physically, socially, psychologically, in moving across smoothly to the primary school.
How has the Ministry of Education been supporting parents in their child's readiness to transition from ECCE to primary?
Well, the Ministry of Education, through the Early Childhood Care and Education Division, held a series of transition workshops with the parents. These workshops were geared to ease parents' fears, especially first-time parents, ease their fears, and to explain and for them to have a better understanding of what to expect when their children go across to the primary school. The ECCE division also collaborated with other divisions from the Ministry of Education, divisions such as the EHSD, the Education Health Services Division, the SSSD, Student Support Services Division, and the CPPD, the Curriculum Planning and Development Division, in hosting these transition workshops. These transition workshops started on the 3rd of June and it commenced on the 17th of June.
And we also went to all the educational districts in Trinidad and Tobago, 7 educational districts. Yes.
So you were able to reach a wide cross-section of parents to help them understand how to help their children move smoothly, and I like that word, smoothly, from ECCE to primary. Thank you for joining us on the Parenting Podcast, transitioning from ECCE to primary. Feel free to visit the Ministry of Education's website for further details at moe.gov.tt ECCE Division. Have a good one.